Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII Remastered No Level Edition. Me, Chocobilly. Let's head into the fire cave. So I am stocked up on magics. Hundreds of everything. It's a lot easier than it used to be. Given that triple speed now. I am shameless, I know. And I have also junctioned these magics. So Quistis has got Quetzalcoatl, I think. And Squall's got Shiva. And they... No, he's got Quetzalcoatl and she's got Shiva. I need to switch that around. Have their magics kind of just... Yeah. Draw... And as you acquire more abilities, there'll be more abilities become available in that little section there. So you can see there, like even though we've got 100 of these different magics, certain magic types are better with certain stats. So generally, healing, curative, and support magic is better for the defense side of things or magical side of things, whereas things like fire, thunder will be better for strength and vitality. Or magic attack, so to speak. Cool. I want him to have GF because, funnily enough, in a fire cavern there are lots of fire enemies. Well, there's a boss in here. I'm sure you'll be quite aware. I know, I literally just did this. Thank you. No. Yeah, pull R to pull the trigger. Pull the trigger to pull the trigger. I always thought that those yellow things were actually their heads, and they were like these weird looking alien dudes. Now we're good to go. But it turns out they are hats, and they're just looking down continually. When they turn to the side, you can actually see their faces a bit. 10 minutes. Yes, you can see their faces and heads there. Not as obvious in the original PS1 version. So yeah, those translucent boxes are Squall thinking to himself. I'm sure you won't know. He does a lot of internal monologuing. This is important to be aware of that. Well, I won't be killing anything, but it's good to just check, see what magic these guys have got, because it might be something I was unaware of. Draw. No, we're good. Let's get out of here. Scan will come in very useful later, because when we will be carding the enemies, we will obviously have to whittle them down little by little. Yep. And so keep an eye on their health, because we don't want to kill them, we just want to whittle them down to the point where we can card them easier. You can card with full health, but it's quite unlikely. Ooh, a bomb. I'm guessing you'll just know fire. Indeed. Yeah. Alright. Get out of here. So yeah, you can, for those unfamiliar with the junctioning system, you can also junction elements and status magic to your attacks and defense. So you can, you know, lower the likelihood of being put to sleep or insta-killed. Or increase the fact that you might just insta-kill something. Oh, a Buell, Burl, blah, blah, blah. Always like that, this enemy design. Nope. Reminds me of the... In the labyrinth, there's those two door knockers. The sun and the was the sun and moon? Or there's a goblin-y one, stuff in his ears, and then there's one in the mouth. And that guy looks like the one with the knocker in his mouth. Oh, I should probably heal up. Just, yeah, we've got potions. We're good. Take a risk. And then we'll just want to make sure that our gifts... Why do I keep saying GIF? It's GF. I've never said GIF before in my life. For some reason, this Let's Play, that's all I keep saying. So yeah, card magic. Team magic refine will be useful later. But for now, we just want the card ability. And then for Shiver, you might as well get on the ice magic refination. So we're going to do lots of magic refining later. Though I don't think we actually need any ice magic, any elemental magic, really. I know we need the thunder one to get tornado. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, times are wasting. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Favour. And also phenomenal boss music. Oh, it's hard for me to say, but I would say Final Fantasy VIII's soundtrack is probably my favourite. Alright, let's scan this bad boy, see how much health he's got. Alright. Not impossible to defeat. Thanks for the reassurance, game. So 1068. Now we want Score to get the final kill, and we want to probably do it with Shiva, so we need to keep an eye on his health. 22, okay. See, it'll be easy just to throw attacks at him. Nah. Nice. So yeah, going from the... that's cool. I always liked that as a kid. I was like, oh my god, he's talking to me in battle. Some of my favourite things in the Final Fantasy series, earlier games, when I was a kid, when I played them, would be when, in the middle of a battle, the character would interject and be like, ah, you can't defeat me, impudent humans. You also notice that Shiva goes over the top of where Squall's name was, and they have their own health bar, which is quite an interesting mechanic. I quite enjoyed that. I think that's decent. I want to draw, cure, cast it. Actually, Questy's getting a bit light. And the upgrade, the visual upgrade from 7 to this game was just, as a child, mind blown. I was like, oh my god, I can see his freckles and his mouth and ah. And we want to get it down to the last 40 seconds and then beat him. No, we've seen this enough times. You get the gist. No, I don't want to spend too long on this screen, so 121. Alright. So I reckon one more blizzard. And then we wait for... well, just wait till the timer runs down. Alright, 40 seconds. We are on the cusp. Actually, probably shouldn't have drawn there. Oh god. Am I gonna time out? That's 20 AP. That was literally on the dot. Wow. Oh, good gravy. That was tense. Helm J. No, I know what elements are. Go away. Yeah. If only I would be, you know, attacking. It's useful for bosses. Like fire element bosses. So against Ifrit, having Blizzard Helm Jade would have been useful. But there we are. We now have Ifrit on our team, which is pretty cool. Go away, Mr. Bomb. Leave me be. So we just about passed that. Oh, that was tight. I like that. That was fun. Cool. It's fine. And you saw that we got 20 AP at the end of the battle, so that goes towards our GF's skills. I nearly said GF again. I don't know what's wrong. I just lost the ability to speak. So yeah, you can see Fire, Blizzard, Thunder. They all do the same thing, really. Now, obviously, earning AP is all well and good when you have the card ability, but at the moment we don't actually have it, and so that's going to obviously be a bit awkward. What with not being able to kill things means we can't earn AP, which means that, well, how are we going to card things? So there will be a moment later where we will be able to grind for AP and we'll be able to learn quite a few abilities for our 3 GFs without actually earning XP. To those of you that have done a low level play before, you'll probably know of the thing I'm talking about. Also, nice little feature is the fact that if you walk along the road, you won't encounter any battles. That can be a little awkward though, as you only have like kind of 8 directional movement in this game. Welcome to the town of Balamb. I'm coming here now and chatting to people because we're going to be coming through in a bit and we can't talk to people then. A band, eh? I wonder if you guys will be singing a song or two for us later. I want to speak to the person! No? Alright then. Casual home invasion, why not? It is quite big. Yay! Kitty! Don't know why, I quite enjoyed the aesthetic of the homes in Balamb. They're nice. Not uniform, it would seem, but there we are. Huh. Lots of, well, I say lots of collectibles. There aren't that many collectibles in this game, but there are a few. Zell is a character we'll be meeting shortly. He's good. But I don't know who he is yet, so I don't know why you're talking to me about him. Okay, don't want to play cards yet? Fine. Mardinch will be a helpful card source later in the game. Yeah, you can't help what triggers certain thoughts in your mind. Yeah, so upgrading your weapons in this game is an interesting concept as well. They really kind of pushed the boat on the weird things and trying out new ideas in this game. So you upgrade your weapons rather than buying new ones. And by upgrading them, you need certain items to upgrade them. Obviously, the better the weapon, the harder the things to equip, the resources to find and to upgrade them with. I really enjoy travelling for work. I don't know what it is. I enjoy travelling as a whole. Like I've had to travel for work quite a bit in the past and staying in hotels and whatnot. I really enjoy it. Like, getting to meet all different teams and different people. You get to see a lot of different people's work ethics, which often isn't a good thing. But it's interesting. You can learn a lot from loads of different people as you travel on work. Aw, cute old couple. Cheery atmosphere despite having a military occupation. I doubt it. Oh right, yeah. To the right. Tents, we can get 5 tents. We will be doing that later. Normal potions and stuff for now we don't need to worry about. And that is the Queen of Cards. Right, yeah, there's no cancel out. Basically, she is what she says she is. I mentioned briefly in the last episode about the way I've never recalled this part in this game before. Anyway, yeah, I mentioned in the previous game there are different rules and different areas in this game, and the way you pass the rules on is by playing the rules of one place and going somewhere else, and then a person, when you ask them for a game, may just randomly be like, should we play the rules from this place? And if you play those rules, if you play somewhere else's rules in a new location, you have a chance to get rid of certain rules that are native to that place. So like you can get rid of some of Timber's rules by using Balamb's rules there. No, I will not. I will, however, be inspecting your rooms. Yay! Save. Why not? Again, enjoy the music. Yes. There we go. And this tune is called Breezy. Might have something to do with the fact that we're on the coast. And go down to the bay. To port. No, dog. No? Okay. Nah. Maybe not. There's nothing over there. these guys seem to not like Zell very much. Or, not so much don't like him, but I don't have much faith in him. Anyway, I'm going to head back to Balamb now, or Balamb Garden even. I will see you guys there. Alright, we are back. No. You change into a uniform, then assemble in the lobby. I don't want to split this episode up. Just at the very beginning of the mission, so we'll go play a few more cards, get changed. Maybe we will also pop into the training area, just have a look. What you girls got to say? Yes. Stopping off at the cafeteria, sounds like a mighty fine idea. No! Some weird kind of activation boxes in this game, where you activate and leave areas. I will be saving as frequently as possible in this game, or in this run of the game anyway, due to the fact that there are going to be a lot of opportunities to mess up. For example, on the way back over here I forgot to put the no encounter function on, and I very nearly started attacking enemies. Now that sounds like it's not so bad for I don't kill anything. However, in this game, if you hit an enemy and you run away, you still gain XP from it. So even if you do 1 or 2 attacks and then back out of the fight, you can still level up. If you make that mistake often enough, then yeah, bit of a pain. So something to bear in mind for the future. That, and also there's the how many times will I fail a card match before I get the card I want. I wouldn't get your hopes up, guys. So this is our dorm, sharing with someone, don't know who. This is school's room. And get changed into our seed uniform. Nice little touch is that his jacket is now hanging up on the background instead of his seed uniform. And that is the gunblade case. Do a bit of snooping. No? Alright, fine. Dorm with a phone by your bed. Yeesh. This guy's living in a lap of luxury. Oh, okay. Going straight to it, it would seem. Lively is putting it quite mildly, I think. With the old Mike Tyson tattoo. And a weird grin. Don't need to see this. Basically, you do button combos, not dissimilar from Tifa's Limit Break in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, and you probably didn't think so at the time either, schoolboy. Yeah, this is Zell, pretty straight shooting. Kinda cuts the crap. Yeah. And C for the douchebag that gave school his scar is our leader. Also, for some reason, he is, I'm not sure if he's head of, but he is a part of the disciplinary committee, which is what you would assume he would be, you know, kind of in, as in being subjected to, but yeah. And the two tagging with him, Fujin and Raijin. I don't know how you say it. Those lackeys. Hey, sick burn, sister. The list. Yeah, I don't know if we ever do find out what this list is. Yeah, so you can see he's very much a team player, not going for glory or anything. And meet the trademark Sid for the Final Fantasy VIII. He's a lovely fellow. I always thought he looked like Robin Williams in the, I want to say the original, but like the model they've given and the face they've given him in this game, it is actually fairly faithful to the original concept artwork as well. It's just, yeah. Oh, we should have been Team D. We could have... Our war cry could have been "Give them the D" as we charged upon our enemies. So yeah, it's a live fire situation. There we are going into war, effectively. But there will be fully trained and certified seed there. Also, you'll notice the nice kind of metaphor of seed being trained and grown in garden. Why they went with that, I'm not entirely sure, but I like it. It's good world building. Yeah, Sifa, best of luck. I mean, I'm ripping on the dude, but he is actually going to be invaluable to our team later. Ah, no, not you too, Headmaster Sid. You're just a part of the background. Oh, you can still talk to him though. Yeah, Sifa using a bladed all you. I'm sure you saw in the opening cinematic. Everyone walk this way, but we're going to the car park, which is this way. So, guys, you're going the wrong way. Just pop in the car. These little things like this that I quite like about this game is that it's not something you really need to see. Just people getting in a car and driving off. But I think it's cool. It's some more kind of another aspect of world building. So yeah, you can kind of see everyone's personality types by the body composure and expressions they're holding. Sifa just covering as much space as he can, trying to look like the big dog. Squall bundled up, keeping himself to himself. Zell encroaching in everyone else's space, and Quistis being careful. Yeah. Squall and Zell go together like chalk and cheese. So there's a tall truck. I don't know how tall Zell is, but he's standing up and he's got plenty of headroom. Like, he could probably start doing star jumps in there and have plenty of room. So, you know, that would have been a perfectly reasonable thing to have said. Like, dude, stop, that's annoying. But it has to follow it up with chickenless. Bit of a wind-up merchant, our Sifa. Sifa isn't all bad. He's a little misunderstood, and like I mentioned before, this is a lot about self-discovery. And Sifa is, at the end of the day, just trying to find his place in the world. He's the miscreant, the one that's always seen as the bad guy, so... Sometimes it's nature over nurture, but, you know, if you're just kind of told all your life, oh, Sifa, stop being a dick, oh, Sifa, stop doing that, and you never had any positive reinforcement, then you will just kind of follow that route that people have laid out before you, without... Sometimes people don't realise they're doing that, but... You know, it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit both. Yes, you'll have. If you think back to the first episode when Squall was lying after he just received his wound from Sifa, there was a little lady, kind of crouched down and looked at him and said, "It's good to see you again, Squall," or something along those lines. Yeah, like, you just perceive that as banter. Zell's taken a bit too seriously, and Squall's not the joking type. Oh, right, we can drive around. I can't remember how to drive around. Yeah, Y is move forwards. How bizarre. So in this game, when you drive around in your vehicle of choice, you actually can run out of fuel, which again, it's a nice little touch. It's one of those little things that makes me enjoy this game, which ultimately is a barrier, but just little things like that. It's a little bit of, I don't know if you call it world building, but like when I played this game, it made it, again, it grounded it in the real world, so to speak. Alright, we have left Balamb Garden. We're officially being tested from this point on. So we need to hop to it. No chatting with anyone, just getting straight there. I'm going to call the episode here. And in the next episode, we are going to mission. Going to Dollet and liberating it, potentially. See you there.